Hey writers, I'm Lee Jessup, career coach for emerging and professional screenwriters. I recorded a video not too long ago about why it is that sometimes you can get a script request, but then not hear anything back. And because of that, because you can get a script request, get super excited, and then not hear anything back, it's really important to, in the very least, do your follow up. Now, there's discussion about how many times you should follow up and how frequently and whatnot. We're going to talk about all of that. But I think that if we all agree and take it as kind of the reality of the case that the industry is stretched for time, if ultimately I ask for something from somebody that I'm never going to see again, that I'm never going to hear from again, that is never going to bother me, that is not a high priority, there's a good chance it's falling through the cracks, especially if I'm just chronically stretched for time. If I chronically do not have the time that I need to do all the things that I need to do, right? Things have to get deprioritized in order to be able to finish my day, my week, my month, whatever it is that's in front of me. So because of that, we want to follow up. We want to be a little bit of a squeaky wheel in order to make sure that if there is some interest, hopefully there can be a read for that script. Now, following up should always be done kindly and gently without any assumptions and certainly no hostility. Why haven't you read my script yet? But it should be done to some degree. For me, if I send my child to school and never check in with their teacher, that's concerning. And it's the same with your script. You've worked really hard on the script. You've worked really hard to get it out there. Now we want to follow up at least a couple of times to see if the script is able to get read and if there is an opinion. And I do find that unless the script comes in by referral, unless it's naturally high priority for the person who's receiving it. If, for example, I grew up in a small village outside of Jerusalem, if somebody sent me a script tomorrow and said, hey, I have a script for you that is about the Ein Karim festival in 1979. Well, guess what? I was there. So I'm probably reading the script for nostalgia purposes. If there's a subject matter that I'm really interested in, somebody as a producer sent me a script and said, hey, you should check this out because I know you've always been really interested in XYZ and this is the script about it, your likelihood of getting me to read it is going to be that much higher. But the reality is that agents, managers, well, less so agents, but definitely managers and producers ask for material that is intriguing because of the log line or because of the pitch or because of something the writer said all the time, but then it goes into the pile. It goes into the pile of things that have to get read. And if they have a sense they will never, ever, ever hear from the writer again, whether or not they read it, it's just going to get deprioritized. So because of that, we do want to follow up. There are people that will argue for 3 follow-ups or 2 follow-ups or 1. Whatever you're comfortable with, make sure that you do it, right? I tend to like a follow-up if a script was requested after 3 weeks. Hey, just wanted to reach out, confirm that you had it. I'm sure you're really busy, looking forward to your thought. All you're doing is signaling, hey, I sent it. I'm looking forward to your thoughts. I'm going to follow up with you. I'm not going to just abandon the script here. Then I would wait, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, check in again. So sorry. I know you're busy. You have a lot on your plate. Just doing my writerly due diligence and following up. Ultimately, if you find yourself doing follow-up over a 10-week period that is not every week, and not every other week, but every 3 or 4 weeks, and still not hearing anything after 10 weeks, I would probably say you're likely not going to hear the script got that prioritized. Now, ultimately, if the script was requested and didn't get read, and later on it goes on to place really well in a big screenwriting competition or do really well in the blacklist, you can always go back and say, hey, I don't know if you had a chance to read the script that you requested of me, but I just wanted to let you know it just got an 8 on the blacklist. It was just featured in Coverage Inc.'s Get Rep Now program. It just did really well in the final draft big break competition. It won a category, right? So you can give it that second wind, but following up is simply honoring the work that you did, getting it out there, doing the querying, all of that. Now, there's some technical things to following up. I generally, much like sending a script, recommend following up between Tuesday and Thursday during LA work hours, not during lunchtime. And again, doing it kindly and gently. If you're not sure what to write, work on some templates. Have some templates standing by for your first check-in, your second check-in, your third check-in. Don't be accusatory. Don't do the like, I don't understand why you asked the script if you weren't going to read it. And some of you are watching this going, I would never do that, but let me tell you, people have done that, which is why I'm bringing that up. But be respectful and know that not reading the script is not something that comes from a negative place. Or an intended place. When somebody asks for your script, they do genuinely want to check it out. It is a matter of resources, but because of that, we want to be that squeaky wheel. We want to follow up. So I hope you found this video useful. Subscribe for more, and lots more coming your way soon. Bye.